Alright, let's get back to it. Sneaking mode, SOCOM. Eliminate all enemy soldiers and head for the goal. I can probably do that.
Impressive, Snake.
I gotta tell you, this is pretty relaxing, I'm not gonna lie.
What was that noise?
No big deal.
Impressive, Snake.
We just go through it, get some practice in. It's a shame we can't attack from intrusion mode. That's not so bad though. Metal Gear's been a really fun series to go through here recently.
Impressive, Snake.
You know, it's actually super rough to think about, but sneaking missions are so simple when you can just eliminate your targets. I mean, look at this. Oh, whoopsies.
What was that noise?
Just the sound of your death. Whoop.
Impressive, Snake.
I do want to go back through the rest of the games and play non-lethally and all stealth, because I think that would be really fun.
Who's that?
So I've got to remember that it's 3 shots to kill.
What was that noise?
What in the world?
Impressive, Snake.
And collecting all the dog tags in Metal Gear Solid 2 and just all of that would be super interesting to do.
What was that noise?
Whoop. Not today, sir. I wouldn't have made it. This is going to be a hard one to do.
Impressive, Snake.
I figure if we can try, we'll do. But yeah, I figured that we can try to do one at a time. Like one section at a time. That would probably be for the best. Sir, just...
Impressive sneak.
Unless I can just blow through a few.
What was that noise?
Impressive sneak.
One thing I never got the hang of was how to fire and move at the same time in Metal Gear 1. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This one's especially tough because you got to be very quick with it. I think Metal Gear 2 will go by a lot faster. Oh no. No, 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 no.
Mr. Bugs.
Okay.
Impressive sneak.
That one's gonna give me a hard time.
Who's that? What was that noise?
Really?
What was that noise?
Impressive Impressive, sweet.
I was talking about something. Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
Okay. So the issue with this one is going to be I cannot stop on the trapdoors. So really, it's probably going to be...
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Impressive, sweet.
Oh, but what was I trying to say? Oh, yeah. In Metal Gear Solid 3, getting all of the geckos actually unlocks the stealth camo for that game. Either that or getting Big Boss rank. And that's very hard, actually. Believe it or not.
What was that noise?
Oh.
What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Sorry, Charlie.
What was that noise?
Impressive, sweet.
I don't know how popular this playlist is going to be. I guess it would be very good to have on in the background of anything that you're doing, really.
What was that noise?
Impressive, sweet.
Oh. Now this one will be tougher.
What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
You know, this is actually
Impressive,
supposed to be the VR missions that Raiden took part of in preparation for Metal Gear Solid 2. That's pretty cool. With that in mind, maybe I should have played that first.
What was that noise?
I knew it. I'm recording this on May 31st. And in a few hours, I'm going to be part of a podcast panel talking about the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which is pretty cool. Over with the Super Film Trilogy channel. They're very good. It's always a pleasure when they have me on.
Who's that?
I was a fool. Okay. Okay, let's try this out. So he's gonna walk up here. kill him, he's gonna walk down, and I kill him, which makes him. No, it's not. I'm gonna wait until he leaves. Either that or I can do...
What was that noise?
Oh, that's my chance right there. Oh, did I miss one? You. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's halfway done.
Impressive, Snake.
I want to go ahead and just save. One errant crash can ruin it all. I've been there. Time attack. Now this is what's going to be tough. 4 seconds. I'm probably going to use the analog stick for these, actually.
Excellent, Snake.
Nice.
What was that noise? Who's that?
Okay.
What was that noise?
Oh! Oh no!
Who's that?
I have to be careful. Okay, alright. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3.
What was that noise?
1, 2, 3.
Impressive, Snake.
I got a little greedy in the last episode and it made it super long. So we're just gonna see what I can do here.
What was that noise? Who's that? What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Impressive, Snake.
Oh, 84 milliseconds.
Impressive, Snake.
What was that noise?
Good work. You're as good as they said.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, this one's gonna be terrible.
What was that noise?
Good work. You're as good as they said.
As long as I place, that's fine.
Good work. You're as good as they said.
3 milliseconds. Great.
Who's that?
Okay.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Good work. You're as good as they said.
Oh, this one's gonna be a pain. Really? Oh no! We gotta try that again. No.
Who's that?
I'm gonna have to thread the needle on these. I lost it. They can only see halfway through. Oh. I would have gotten it.
Who's that?
Impressive, Snake.
Who's that? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Impressive, Snake.
Ooh, this one will be tougher.
What was that noise?
Impressive, Snake.
What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Good work. You're as good as they said.
What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Really?
What was that noise?
Impressive, Snake.
Ooh, this one will be tough.
What was that noise? Who's that? What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Good work. You're as good as they said.
This one will be tough. Okay.
What was that noise? was that noise? What was that noise?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Good work. You're as good as they said.
I'm fine with that. Okay, that's sneaking mode complete. When we come back, we're going to go weapon mode. And then go from SOCOM all the way to C4. Or I guess SOCOM to Stinger. Both through practice, which only has 5. And time attack, which only has 5. So these ones will probably go a little bit quicker. We can also take a look at the fact that we have unlocked nothing other than 1 minute battle. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thanks so much for tuning in to today's episode of Metal Gear Solid VR Missions. This is pretty fun. They vary from standard episode length to short, but that's okay. So, when we come back, we'll tackle weapons. Thanks so much for tuning in, and as always, keep telling stories.